My third eye's open, I can see past the commotion. I can't get lost in the moment. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I live on the side with the chosen. Higher dimensions we going. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My third eye open, I can see past the commotion. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I live on the side with the chosen. Higher dimensions we going. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm guaranteed to check like TSA. One in a million like Elise say. My words come with 50 million in the base. Set my intention, let it marinate. You can get a vibe dope and you get rid of weight. We come together, we need each other in a special way. Sun gazing, Pinot Glendy calcification. Sunbathing this neuromelanin activated. Daily affirmations of truth, no affidavit. Shadow work can be a big part of manifestation. I don't want it if it's tainted. And I'm not here to be famous. It's a lot that I came with. I did a lot of explaining. And I talk it how I live it. You don't evolve, then you fall for anything you giving. I'm giving everything that I got and what I'm missing. I'm working on myself, can be my worst critic. Yeah, can be my third eye's open, I can see past the commotion. I can't get lost in the moment. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I live on the side with the chosen. High dimensions we going. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Peace, 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 family. Big energy, you already know the vibe. Shadow work Sundays, shadow codes to light work. I am the God King Manifest.
It's the guy Khalil, man. We back for another episode, man. We here.
So, sorry for the tardiness or the lateness, you know what I'm saying? Which we know, obviously, we don't operate on time. It's definitely a divine timing right now. Had a few technical difficulties, but you know what I'm saying? We always working through that. So much gratitude to y'all for y'all patience and tapping in with us. And so what we're gonna do at this time, we're actually going to show gratitude. You know what I'm saying? This is season 8. You know what I'm saying? The first episode of season 8. So we've been talking about this abundance, and we're gonna walk into this abundance, into this prosperity. But before we get it on a on a physical level, we got to understand it on an energetic level, on a cosmic level. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we're finna have a moment of gratitude. Right now, I'm showing gratitude to the tribe in the chat.
Nah, for sure. Wholeness to the tribe in the chat, man. How y'all vibrating? You know what I'm saying? Tapping into all this energy. How y'all feeling after this Lionsgate portal? All of this full moon energy, all of these activations and everything, man. How y'all vibrating?
Big gratitude. I say gratitude is the attitude. I say, family. So first I want to say gratitude to Source. Gratitude to Ma'at, gratitude to Ra, gratitude to Ganesha, gratitude to Shiva, gratitude to Shango, gratitude to Oshun, and that is just personally for me. Gratitude to all my ancestors known and unknown. Gratitude to all my angels and all my spirit guides and any higher level or lower level per se dimensional being that has been assisting me and guiding me on my journey. You know what I'm saying? And also gratitude to the source that I see, which is you. Gratitude to Kai. You know what I mean? For tapping in and for being a representation of source that I can actually merge with in this reality to create source. I say
I'ma just ground mine and condense it. You dig what I'm saying? I would just holistically like to give gratitude to any aspect of source out there that can just feel the vibration of my heart space. You dig what I'm saying? Just feel the pulse of my heartbeat, and may it magnify every aspect of your livelihood. You know what I'm saying? Much gratitude to everything, man. We here.
I say. And so we're gonna keep it real with y'all. Like we said, this episode is gonna be an example of don't force and let source. We don't have no subject currently or what we even gonna talk to y'all about. That code switch, that system, that program no longer exists currently. You know what I'm saying? And so what we're about to do right now is we're gonna tap into a meditation, a very unplanned meditation. This is a moment of tapping into cosmic faith, which is, you know, having high expectance. You know, I have been joyful all day because I've been in expectance. You know what I'm saying, for something great to happen. And so we're about to do a meditation in expectance, of sorts, speaking to us to I would say to upload the message.
I say.
So what I want you to do, Kai, actually first, is tap into our imagination. I feel like that's important for all the meditations that we ever do, because we always take them into that realm. So you have that exercise that you always do. Let's take them there, and then we'll just flow from there.
All right, for sure. Well,
you want to
everybody,
keep the music on or take the music, turn the music off?
It's up to the tribe.
So if y'all can let us know, you know, which one.
Drop a 7 if y'all want us to keep the music. Don't drop nothing if y'all want it to.
Let's vibe. And like we said, we are about to do a meditation, family. So y'all drop some 7s if y'all rocking and no. So actually not dropping nothing. That means, you know what I'm saying? Okay.
There's no beat there.
Okay, we give them a 7.
Yeah,
All right, you know, because obviously this is Dragonfly's beat, a very powerful. All right, let's get it, Kyle.
All right, but everybody just sit comfortably, you know what I'm saying? It don't have to be in a meditative position, you know what I'm saying? You can meditate in any position. Just get comfortable, take a couple deep breaths, and just start to sink into self. And I want you to bring all your attention, all your awareness, all your focus to the solar plexus. I want you to feel that fire of the sun. I want you to feel literally the sun right there in your solar plexus. And I want you to move that energy up, see it in the heart space, and then I want you to bring all the energy up to your mind's eye. It's pure ether, pure darkness. You can't see nothing at all. Now, all you see is a dragon. What kind of dragon do you see? What kind of element does it govern? Is it a water dragon? Is it an earth dragon? Is it a dragon that's never even been thought of before? Does it have scales? Does it have feathers? Is its body luminous? Touch it. See what it feel like. Allow your soul to fill in the gaps. Once you see this dragon, I want you to begin to merge with it. Once you merge with it, fly back to self.
As you are flying back to self, this is going to be beautiful. So, family, we are going to face our fears today in this meditation. They're pushing fear, movies and different things, and it's a lot of fear. And so we're going to face our fear. So, through your first eye, through this imagination, through where God is just taking you, and also through embodying the dragon, you should feel fearless. That should even give you a sense of power, of embodying the power that you actually hold, whether dark or light. And then I want you to imagine your worst fear. Imagine the very thing that terrifies you. Take yourself there. It could have been something that already happened. Maybe the worst thing that you ever imagined has already happened to you. Go into this place. Feel. If you feel like you're shaking, if you feel like that you're overwhelmed with anger or tears, become aware of that feeling. Don't let that feeling control you, but use it as an opportunity to become aware of it. This is an opportunity to face our fears, but in the most holistic fashion, because you are actually feeling, and this is a test of self. This is an evaluation of self. As you feel, don't run. As you're in that memory, as you're in this place, don't run. Face it. What do you have to do to overcome this fear? What will it take? Will it take the love part of you, the light part of you, or will it take chaos, the dark part of you? What part of you, or will you need to merge with both? What are the tools that you need to actually overcome this fear? And I want you to connect with that answer intuitively based off of this feeling. How does this environment make you feel? How does them raising their voice make you feel? How does the weapon that you see make you feel? How does the hate that you see in their eyes make you feel? How does the hate that you feel within you for them? We only fear what we hate. We only fear things because we have a guard up. We have a guard up because it's a trust issue. We're afraid to be vulnerable, so we fear in that environment. What about this environment makes you not feel comfortable with being vulnerable? Well, this is all yours. Everywhere you go is yours. So how dare something make you feel uncomfortable? Whatever this environment is, you can shift this environment, you can change it, you can customize it like a video game. Right now, you can turn it into whatever that you need it to be. You can turn this whole memory into something else. Become the superhero of your own story. Because truthfully, if you are source and you truly believe, not even believe, you know you are source, then you know nothing can hurt you, can harm you. Nothing can do anything to you that you have not already agreed with. And the first step, family, is to stop agreeing with the fear. This automatically removes access to all the things that you feel like you've been fighting, the shadow work that you feel like you can't get through. Remove it. Remove all this right now. It's a detox of your soul, a detox of the karma that you have built, a detox of the karmic cycle that you have created. Fear is only there because of guilt, family. Some of us fear what we might do. Some of us fear ourselves. When we go into these places, we see self, and we fear us. We fear what we might do to someone else. We fear what we have done. We don't want to be back taken to that place, so we don't go around certain places. We don't go around certain people. We're not fully shining our light because we fear someone dimming our light, hurting our light, cracking our light, breaking our light. But guess what, family? Only you can dim your light. Only you can break your light. You are a limitless light. What do most people do when they're scared of the dark? When they walk in the place, they have fear. They turn their light on. Your light is the answer, family. So in this memory, in this place, see your light. Tap into your light power, family. This is how you turn shadow work to light work. I'll say.
What does your dragon look like now? What do you look like now?
It's time for you to embody that dragon. They say we step, it's time for you to step, family. Big steppers in the room, you know, it's gonna be big stepping for source. It's time for you to step right now on that situation with that dragon. It's time to step. Whatever you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Walk in your confidence. You know what I'm saying? We just tapped in with y'all on Fusion Dance. Tap into your ultra ego, tap into your ultra instinct. Embody the shadow and the light and become something you never seen before.
Yeah.
That being doesn't have fear. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm grateful for that meditation because I did it fast, but it was still powerful. You dig what I'm saying? Because you started it and said, "What's the thing that you fear the most?" And then I filtered and it just went to a piece. You know, it's like I really don't fear anything, but at this level of like just growth that I am in as a person, I'm feeling like everything now. So it's like I more so have a fear of feeling other people's fear. You dig what I'm saying? And in a sense, it's becoming overwhelming. And then you went into what did you say after that?
I can't help you.
No. You said I remember now. You said that's your video game. And then I really just brought it home and brought perspective back to me because through these activations, I kind of lost a sense of my like grip on the controller. You dig what I'm saying? So I kind of lost the like conscious awareness that I could manipulate my activation as it's activating and create my own system around it into where when it's fully activated, I already know how to utilize it. So it was like saying that and then realizing that I'm feeling everybody and it's like just very overwhelming to the point where it's like it's making me feel the root chakra of the omnidimensional aspects of myself that feel some way about this planet. You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So therefore it allowed me to look at it from a sense like, okay, I'm gonna look at it as a video game. I can't do anything in that current moment, but what I can do is something energetically. You know what I'm saying? What has been being told to me for like the past, I don't know how long, but now it's like it's fully integrated now. So it's like that awareness was just brought fully back. And then, like I really seen no dragon. You know what I'm saying? Like all I kept seeing was like, I can't even explain it for real. It was like if smoke was if smoke was intelligent of its form and could manipulate it based off of what you feeling and what everybody else is feeling. So right. It's like I ain't see no dragon.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I'm grateful for this opportunity. You know, whenever you started doing, you know, you were doing the presentation or the activation of the imagination. You know what I'm saying? I was just connecting with source. It was just so easy, and obviously that message came. I didn't know where I was going or where a source was going. But I feel like this is beautiful, family, because this is the example of, like I said, you're going to see this in real time. This episode of if we just stop trying to be control freaks of our reality. You know, that meditation spoke to my soul. You know, Source was speaking to me as well. You know, as through that channel message, it was very much so hitting my soul, and that's why I was so passionate. I was like, wow, like, you know, and it's beautiful because it just unlocked something from me that even let me know, you know, sometimes like that inner child part of us is so important because we take this shit, we take life too serious. You know, not understanding that, you know, the ocean has many beings in it and so much activity, but it still doesn't stop its flow. You know what I'm saying? And so we have to understand, even in a chaos world, we have to be water. You know what I'm saying? And always continue to have that flow. And that's the vibration of source. You know what I'm saying? Being able to, because how do you know how source is moving if you're constantly being chaotic and trying to control things? We are living a prophecy. This already been written. You know what I'm saying? So we have to walk in our purpose. We know we came here for a purpose and for a reason. Then if we're trying to control that purpose based off of a system or a mindset or a media that has already infiltrated us, then how we're going to miss it. You know, our purpose is in source. That's where the information comes, through that connection. You know what I mean?
And that's the thing too, like we only try to control things when they get out of control. So when they get out of control, that's when you realize, well, that's when you have to realize that's when source gets in control, because it's taking all the tools and now all the necessary things that you had out of your hand. So therefore you have to look at it like, all right, instead of me trying to get all vexed and try to put all this and this together, just sit there and stop, you know what I'm saying, and submit and enjoy the journey, because that's the way it is, especially when you tap in and activate on these levels. It's just going to get more and more and more of you thinking you finna do something, and then source be like, nope, sit down real quick, I'm gonna take this away from you, you're gonna sit there, be mad, generate me some energy, and I'm gonna make this happen, and then you're gonna be, you know what I'm saying? So in the sense of just being okay with that process, like, you know what I'm saying, understanding that being this chaos being, you got to go through chaos, you dig what I'm saying? And also not focusing too much on, I would say it's dualistic, focusing on it, but not too much about, you know what I'm saying, the choice that you make, and not even in the sense the choice, but the emotion behind the choice, you dig what I'm saying? Because I feel like mentally we get caught up on that too much, to where it's like we make a decision, then after the decision we'd be like, oh, I should have did this or did this because this could have happened this way, and therefore feeding more into that control mindset, to where it's like, all right, if this situation aligns with this energy again, I'm gonna try to take control over it in a way that don't align with this.
And that's
so
fear. That's also fear.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask a question to the tribe, something that was asked in my household. My little sis asked it, and it was beautiful. And then we had a great discussion. And then, so I want to ask this to y'all. Me and Cobb actually had this conversation too. So, do you fear your success? And at this time, this is actually an opportunity as well to get a shadow book. You know what I'm saying? To come on and actually answer this question as well. Y'all know how we do. Big energy. I do not play with the shadow buck.
Let's see.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so y'all tap in the chat, and you know what I'm saying, like, are you scared of your success? And that success is not just money, it's not just, you know, the career that you desire to have, but we're talking about like you fully in peace and wholeness, and like some of the chaos things about us. Like, obviously we're not talking against chaos, we tap into chaos, we get it, but some of these things are toxic. So some of these, I'm gonna say toxic, some of the toxic things about us we love that part of our identity. You know what I'm saying? And so success is that part of us dying for us to actually evolve to this greater version of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And so, say yes, it scares me. Why does it scare you? If you can answer that, you know what I'm saying? See, shadow work is all self-evaluation. Well, not all, most of it. You know what I'm saying? It's self-evaluation. And so, when you get to these type of questions, you say, okay, dang, I am. Now ask yourself why. And then when you look at why, then you dissect why that is a why. What happened that made this the big why, the it factor? And then when you see what happened and why and what made that happen, then you analyze who made that happen. And then now you got to analyze why they made it happen. And it's a rabbit hole in that aspect till you get to the origin of your family trauma. You know what I'm saying? To know everybody is watching. That's deep. That's the fear of success, because to know everybody is watching.
I feel like that already though. Like, even, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just energetically, I always feel watched. So it's like code switch.
Elaborate.
What you mean?
You said that like a dragon. And it made sense, but it was not a full message.
Because, like, I don't know, like I said, just being able to feel more, like, I just feel more of the aspects of me that do want to reach out, that's like up here, but still don't know how to reach me because I'm not aware of whatever vibration that's up there that I'm not like I can't perceive. So like I be feeling these things around me, like sending me activations or whatever the case may be. Like same way if you like walking down the street and the wind hits you and it hit different. I feel like that with beings, you dig what I'm saying? But then I'm equating that over to that fear of being watched. You know what I'm saying? Like when you look at it from that perspective, you know what I'm saying? There's energies, there's ancestors, there's all type of energies and beings around you that's watching you all the time. So why does it matter if somebody's physical eyes is watching you when you got spiritual eyes protecting you? You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless.
And you could be blocking your whole purpose right now. Maybe your purpose is to be seen. Whatever it is that your purpose is, because you gotta understand this, family, we are taking over. We taking this back. How do we take it back? We gotta have some of us that are going to be on those big platforms. Not like we're creating our own big platforms and being on high levels, and the next so-called Jay-Z's and Lil Babies and whoever you want to look at as successful in the world. There has to be a high vibrational version of that, an example of that, a holistic version of that. And that's us, the ancient ones. We are rising. We are actually here to give the world a new opportunity to they don't gotta accept that BS. That's Vibration Industries for you. You know what I'm saying? We're here to give a new option. You know what I'm saying? So your purpose may be to be front line and to inspire the next generation to create something that you could never think of. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Some of us just fire starters.
Come on now. You know, and so I'm gonna answer the question for me about being scared of success. My answer changes. It's weird. Like every time that I peace, mama. Shadow Work Sundays, mama is in a building. You know what I'm saying?
Homeless.
Mama. So my answer like that changes constantly. Currently, no. And what's funny about the watching thing you said, because ever since I was a child, I've always done things as if people were watching me. Like I would be at home by myself and I would do the most flyest thing, like I'm on MTV or BET or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, or I'll look in the mirror and I'll be doing things like, my wife even laughed, like throughout our relationship, throughout our marriage, I'll be doing stuff. It's like, what is you doing? I'm like, man, I'm an actor, you feel me? Don't sleep on me, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I, embody that. That's your inner child. You know what I'm saying? That is a part of your inspiration. I don't know if you're a generator or not, but if you're a generator, that is very important for you. You know, to be able to feel, it's because guess what? You don't need to cipher other people's energy. You're so powerful that you just feed yourself off energy. That means you alchemize that energy, you can feel no love. And you can alchemize yourself with all these beings that just love you. You can feel lonely, but you're never alone. And you can alchemize that energy to be, that's what we did with the dragon. Some of y'all might think we crazy talking about the dragon. Some of y'all might be scared of the dragon. Who knows? By the end of that meditation, you face that fear and that dragon became something very holistic. You see what I'm saying?
I see.
Yeah, I'm loving this. You know, I'm loving this code switch that sort of presented us at season 8. You know what I mean? Y'all hit that like button, family. You know, share it with anybody that you love. And also we are officially monetized, you know what I'm saying? So here's a super chat. Y'all want to show love throughout the episode, y'all can hit the super chat. I really haven't figured out a method to what, like I see damn near all the comments. So I'm not, like, a super chat to get a question is crazy to me. We're gonna answer the questions no matter what, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all just want to bless us, then y'all can, you know what I mean?
I see.
And like he said, how y'all vibrating? So this is we want to talk with y'all, man. If y'all got something y'all want to speak on and you don't feel like coming on the show, drop a question in the chat. You know what I mean? Okay. So let's still talk about fear, but let's shift this conversation a little bit because this is where Source is taking it. How do y'all feel? Do y'all fear relationships? We talking, you know, for somebody being a spouse, making new friends, whatever, business relationships. Do you fear relationships? If so, why? You know what I'm saying? And I can ask you that, Kyle. You know, do you feel like you fear relationships in any form?
Nah, not really. Like now embodying my inner child, I'm lit about it. You know what I'm saying? Like when the chance like presents itself, I'm still, you know what I'm saying, like introverted. But when the chance presents itself, it's like, yeah, we're gonna talk.
You know, I might have a fear of losing them. You know what, family? That's deep. You know what I'm saying? Gage, that's deep, bro, because I would say I don't have a fear of relationships, but then I kind of can say I do to an extent because of that. You know what I'm saying? I love hard. And when I connect with somebody, you know what I'm saying, I expect that to really be something. So, you know, and I've lost a lot of people. A lot of people went fake and stuff went weird, and you know how it goes. So I don't look at it as fear, actually. Now that I think about it, for me, I've alchemized it to a code switch to where it actually keeps me to where everybody around me is just solid. So it's actually a level of awareness. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I can't get me broken after my ex-fiance who tried to break me. Can't be broken. So that's deep because you're talking about alchemy, family. Shadow work to light work. You know what I'm talking about? She went through, you know, a situation that broke her, you know what I'm saying, which is probably a lot of us, that actually put her in a situation where she could see that superpower. I can't be broken again because that situation broke me so much. like when they say they went to the pits of hell, she said, I went to the pits of hell, the bottom, the lowest level, and came all the way back to the top like a thief. You know what I mean? So that's beautiful, family. I'm not afraid anymore. I'll say. And I remember the 7 when she came on her, she had, that's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Much gratitude to Source. Social anxiety. Wow. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I can't say I got social anxiety, but I don't mess with people a lot of crowds. You know what I'm saying? Like big crowds and all that. You know what I mean? I don't like nobody close up on me. You know, I was at Fry's earlier, and the guy was trying to get a drink. I'm at the register, like self checkout. He's right here on me, just, hey, can I get something right here? Like, bro, you too close. You know, and you kind of smell a little bit, G. So I can be real. Your fragrance ain't, you know what I mean? Ain't right to be that close to somebody. You feel me? But you know, point is that that's what I did. I made a joke out of it. You know, my wife will tell you that I used to have road rage. You know what I'm saying? I used to be snapping on the road, cussing people out. You know, nigga ain't even run me off the road. We both about to be off this mud. You know what I mean? I used to be, you know, and now instead of cussing people out, tripping all that, I just fire them up. I roast them out. Man, their biggest flaw is gonna stand out to me between my car and car. I'm about to, even if it's a car, I don't care what, I'm about to fire that thing. My wife about to be, we about to be laughing. Versus me getting madder, I just code switched it to a joke where I just fired this person up. You know what I'm saying? So learn how to create whatever makes you have social anxiety, how to code switch that into something positive so you feel comfortable. You know what I mean?
For me, when I did have it, it was just, for me to code switch it was just the simple fact of getting out there and getting around people. Cause it's like, I love being by myself, but I do like being around people when it's the right people. You dig what I'm saying? When I have delegation over when I can leave or not, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. So it's like, for me, having social anxiety is just getting out there. So maybe for you, try to switch to that perspective. You don't have to get out there, but when you go out, try to have at least one interaction. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta randomly walk up to somebody, but you cashing out, have a quick little, you know what I'm saying, 5-second conversation with the cashier. You know what I'm saying? Realize like, oh, that wasn't that bad, because that's just all your inner child realizing that it can talk to people as well. You dig what I'm saying? So do it from that perspective and embody the inner child and give it the opportunity to have a voice.
And you never know, like he said, you never know what'll happen. Like, I'm definitely an introverted extrovert. Like he said, like I'm super very antisocial. Like I'm not gonna be, but at the same time, I'm a very much so extrovert. I'm around my people. I'm doing my thing. But like he said, you gotta code switch it. So like me, like when I'm outside, if I see a person, peace God, you know what I'm saying? Peace family, peace. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying something when people walking by. And sometimes I even get frustrated, you know what I'm saying, when they don't say nothing back. Like, come on, bro, you know what I'm saying? Or a person look at me and almost, when I say peace, God, he look at me like peace, God. Like I said, like he rather me say, what's up, my nigga? You know what I mean? Or something. So, but that right there, it opens the door. Because especially our people, they're not used to somebody speaking from a high vibration. It's always, when we speaking, we kind of like, what this nigga on, you know what I mean? It's kind of like really evaluating the situation versus if you just speaking, go out and just start speaking to people from an aspect of just really just giving love and good vibrations, it's going to be reciprocated back. You know what I'm saying? Like I never mess with nothing. Like when it comes to, I did Uber Eats, I don't mess with people, I work from home, whatever, I ain't, none of that, that's all I'm doing. I'm doing Lyft now, you know what I'm saying? I'm picking up people. Like I would never imagine. I would have guessed this for years. But but it's unlocking parts of me to where I'm talking to people and I don't want to talk to them, but they get out of my car and be like, man, I'm so grateful that I talked to you today, man. Like, I'm really grateful I met you, man. And they talking high vibrations now. They want to go watch that world. Their life just changed. So it's just understand that an interaction with you could change somebody's life. Just that, like he said, just talking to that cashier She could be suicidal. Her husband could be beating her. She could have just lost her mother. Anything could have happened, and just your voice could have been, because you're the light. You could, if y'all notice, we all spread out. I don't know no high vibrational person in my area. I just don't. Me, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nobody high vibrational. I can, we can talk. We all. So understand, you could be the light of your area. It's like it's little tribes. Like we might have a household or here a house, but it's not like I haven't connected multiple households. So be that light, family. You know what I'm saying? That's the beginning of your purpose. I know I'm super long-winded tonight, G, but you know this high is on my brain.
Oh, that's the vibes. That's the vibes. Yeah, that was definitely some codes for y'all for sure.
You say I don't fear relationships, just their intent. And guess what? Goddess, because you a goddess. You have intuition on the highest level. So your intuition trumps their intention. You're so powerful, you can read their intention. You can read them. So code switch that fear, you know, of their intention, and listen to yourself. Trust yourself.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Maybe you've been knowing that this person and people's intentions was off. But due to love, see, sometimes we too loyal because we want to love people. You know what I'm talking about? But they not loyal to us. They're and we end up self-sabotaging ourselves. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't self-sabotage yourself. Listen to your spirit when your soul talks to you.
No, facts. Like that's the main thing I want to understand. Like when interacting with people, like especially when you coming into more just self-awareness. When you interact with people, it's because you're interacting with an aspect of yourself that you're becoming more aware of, and now it's just body jumping so that you can get a physical experience from it, i.e. Source creating us to get a physical experience of Source and itself being created everywhere in this third dimension. So when you experiencing people, you got to understand that they're going to reflect back to you an aspect of you that you're aware of or not aware of in all aspects and situations. To, like I said, just the encounter at the register with the cashier, you know what I'm saying, to somebody flip you off on the road, you know what I'm saying? Those are all different aspects and facets of you shifting through dimensions that's trying to look to just bring themselves into wholeness, you know what I'm saying? Just even the smallest minute vibration. So just understanding that when dealing with people, that can help you trump some of the fears and anxieties, and understanding like, oh, this person is just gonna show me an aspect of me. So that just lets me know that I'm about to get on my bully with shadow work. I'm about to embody this shadow being, and I'm about to allow me to flow through this process of what this is gonna teach me.
Gosh, man. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I think it's Sharif. And apologies if I said it wrong. I like this message. I love this message a lot. What she's saying, and they're learning to welcome empathy without overwhelming or drowning in another's feelings. Also learning to separate one's feelings from another person just to see a higher perspective, and not always being stuck in quicksand, if you will.
Yeah,
that is very much so. That's the code right there.
Yeah, I would say I got that second part down. Like also learning to separate one's feeling from another, just to see a higher perspective. Like that's me all day. I can see the most horrific thing and be like, oh, start seeing it from this perspective, and this is why. So it's not really a bad thing, and it's just, you know what I'm saying. But when it comes to learning or remembering, I would love to say, to welcome empathy without overwhelming or drowning in others' feelings. That'd be weird because not having the awareness that I was feeling my emotions the whole time, and then coming to the awareness of how much I do feel them, and then coming to the activation of how much I'm feeling everything else, it's kind of challenging to differentiate. You dig what I'm saying? So, like for me, I don't know. I would say I gotta go into it now. Like I gotta draw it in to just like feel it all in a sense to know what is me just because I know how to resonate with my energy and then feel what is not me just by being in it. You dig what I'm saying? Because from the outside looking in, I could perceive that energy as me all day or, you know what I'm saying, something else all day. So, but the only way I could soulfully know is by going through it.
I say, and look, that right there, I love that, bro, because he just gave y'all the answer to a lot of stuff. He said, why did it happen to me? Why did it happen to me? Because you only can get the codes are in the journey, family, or in the experience. You know what I'm saying? You know, we talk about all the time, source is here to have an experience. Okay, you are source, now experience. Don't micromanage the experiences, manifest the experience. You know what I'm saying? So you when you're micromanaging, you're actually going against the manifestation. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it won't work. You know, this is some deep stuff, right? So water can put out fire, right? At a certain point, right? It can put it out. Like say a house is on fire, water can put that out. But water can also catch fire. I mean, fire can catch fire on water. Imagine that. You see what I'm saying? So we're talking about the power of the elements and how you can do any damn thing you want to do. Tap into your power. You know what I'm saying? Tap in, you know, it's a double-edged sword. I just like the double-edged sword. I haven't read the rest, but that's what I'm talking about. That fire and that water, that two sides, and understanding that, because I'm a fire sign. Sometimes I might want to bring that fire, but also understand that fire can walk on water. You see what I'm saying? The water is always a part of the process. That flow, that consistent, that the water is ancient. Fire can come right now. Fresh, new fire just manifests itself right now. It can manifest itself into this reality from instant whatever we do. You know, however it can happen many ways. My point is that this water, though, this ocean, has just been sitting there. It's ancient. You are a body of water. You are a whole ocean, family, within yourself. You see what I'm saying? And you are a volcano or whatever most, you know what I'm saying? All these fires we've been having, you are both energies. But you gotta learn how to alchemize them so you can understand how. So when you outside your house, you don't gotta be fire just because you wanna, like me, I'm very overprotective. I don't gotta walk on my side and be fire. I can walk on my side and be water. If I gotta be fire, that fire can walk right on that water while I'm outside the house. So I know I just said a lot of probably won't make sense. I was actually trying to figure out where I was going with that, to be honest. But you know, it's about the alchemy part of understanding that if you just understand flow, family, your whole life will change, even with your family. Because if you in flow, you're not thinking about the past. You ain't thinking about what your cousin did yesterday, what your mama did 5 years ago. But you're not thinking, you in flow. You're going to love them right now for who they are. Even with you look in the mirror, you ain't thinking about the failure that you did when you fucked up 2 days ago. You did this and that. You cussed up the lady earlier. You ain't thinking about that. You in flow. When you see luminous joy, love, a warrior, whatever you see the higher aspect. You know what I'm saying? In the most beautiful, even the lower aspects, you see them in the most beautiful way. You know what I mean? I see a demon part of myself, like a part of me that's super shadow, just chaos, ready to, and I go talk with it, and I invite, and I say, you know what I'm saying? You cold, you powerful, G. You know what I'm saying? Stay right there. I might need you, but it ain't their time. Learn how to take control over you got your own cosmic tribe within you. All these dimensions, this your tribe. We your soul tribe, but that's your soul tribe. You feel me?
And then what I was about to say fast, and then what does that mean? So taking control, being in this third dimensional realm, we got to learn or have to remember how to control our emotions. So taking control over your emotions also means knowing when to project, but also knowing when to introspect, you know what I'm saying, or feel those emotions internally. So sometimes the emotions have to be met with the law of the energy field, or when you experience joy, or somebody gives you joy, you give joy back. You dig what I'm saying? But sometimes certain things or certain emotions need to just be experienced internally. You dig what I'm saying? So that is also the fusion dance as well. You dig? Like you said, the only reason why we know we can experience water is because water is water. Water is keeping the law of its energy field. Your hand, your physical body is keeping the law of its energy field. All the cells, each and every cell that makes up this being is keeping its own omniverse of its energy field, therefore allowing it to experience something else. It is not mixing together. You know what I'm saying? So understanding that this is what you're experiencing, and this is another perspective that can help you experience it more, and then sitting there with that, that's flow state. You dig what I'm saying? Instead of just going through it and just, even, you know what I'm saying, holistically, even if it's you going through it in flow state, but you having all type of negative perceptions about it, you know what I'm saying, still experience and embody that. You dig? Because once you get to the point where you can actually sit and self-reflect, then all the downloads, all the healing, all the, you know what I'm saying, transformation is gonna come.
I say. We doing a Mudra right now, bro. Have you done any Mudras this episode? Me neither. I feel like we need to tap in on the Mudra as a collective. I knew it was, yeah, let's get it. And
Did the cowboy
podcast, not podcast. Let's get it. What is
do
it,
the cowboy? I don't know the name of it. I channeled it in the meditation. This mudra right here is for something called the Earth Star Chakra. The Earth Star Chakra is the 0 point chakra, the 0 point energy chakra, the chakra that's below your root chakra, that's 6 to 12 inches below your root chakra. That chakra deals with being grounded omniversally. You dig what I'm saying? The root chakra deals with being grounded universally or within yourself. You dig what I'm saying? Whereas the Earth Star Chakra allows you to be grounded within everything. So you know what I'm saying? So holding this mudra right here, dang, I'll have to look at my notes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, the Earth Star Chakra, to tap into that, you know what I'm saying? Because that's a chakra that everybody, especially if y'all trying to take y'all activations and just yourself to the next level, you dig what I'm saying? It's great to be grounded within yourself, but what about being grounded within this earth? Then what type of activations could you achieve for not only yourself, but the people around you, and for Kai and for Source? You dig? So this chakra just allows you to understand what being nothing is in totality. You dig? Like just being at the 0 point energy, just being a seed, you know what I'm saying? Waiting to begin to sprout. You're sitting there under some cold dirt, you know what I'm saying? It's wet, it's grimy, it's bugs all around you, all of this and that. You dig what I'm saying? Nothingness. But again, definitely need to be grounded within this chakra. You dig? Because that's going to help you to tap into the next set of chakras for surely.
Yeah, much gratitude for that. And so, at this time, because as y'all can tell, we just flowing right now. We're not even, we just flowing. So at this time, we're going to stop the beat, and we are going to play the Heart Chakra Singing Bowl. After we do that, we're going to get into the cosmiometrics, tap in with the goddess. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll go from there. You know what I mean? So at this time, get into a meditative state. I know we've already started the live with a meditation, but this is what we're doing. You know what I mean? So now that was fear. That was root chakra, and then we brought you all the way up. We went through the sacral, the sacral, we went through the solar, we went through the heart, we went through every aspect, every chakra, in that meditation. And at the end, we ended up in the crown, you know what I'm saying? And the luminous, the most high vibrational aspect that we could actually see at that time. Whether it could have been higher, you know what I'm saying? But obviously I'm not gonna go into all the chakras. Your vessel has to be attuned to the right frequency to be a conduit for what is body, mind, and spirit. Ashe. Much gratitude, subtle rebel. You know what I'm saying? Big energy to the goddess. And so this meditation, family, this is you becoming vulnerable to self. Maybe you haven't meditated in a while. Maybe you overthink meditation. We are here to show you how easy and how simple it is. You know what I'm saying? When you're thinking, that could be a form of meditation. You see what I'm saying? Programs being installed and uninstalled in every thought. You know what I'm saying? So in this time, take advantage of this moment and don't control your thoughts, but be intentional and aware of your thoughts to either install or uninstall a program as we play the heart chakra singing bowl. I say. Say.
I see.
So now let's tap in to the goddess Nefer Soul with the cosmiometrics. You know what I'm saying? It's a pod class, not podcast, you dig? So, you know, this is another form of pod class, getting those updates, you know what I mean? Her tapping in with Source, you know, this is another representation of Source. And what would this platform be without the goddess? You feel me? So we have to always balance that energy. So much gratitude to Nefer Soul.
I say gratitude to the goddess.
Wholeness to the tribe, it's your goddess Nefer Soul here with the cosmiometrics for the next 7 days. Let's get into this energy because I know y'all have been going through a whole lot. August tends to be a very impactful, intense month because we always go through a lot of retrogrades right after going through eclipse season. So this week coming up, Source is saying that it's time to loosen up, to have some fun, to live your life, and to definitely stop holding back. This is your time to really intertwine and bring in your inner child in a way that you have not incorporated it in a long time. This week is calling for us to be as mindful and playful as we can simultaneously. We've learned to become this adultish, structured, organized type of being, but we're here to have fun and be kids just as much as we're here to learn, grow, expand, etc. So this week, be very patient with yourself because you're probably going to end up wanting to do a million things and probably get 2 of them done. And again, don't be mad at yourself. This is just because Source is playing out, I want to say an experiment, but more so an experience where we really get to learn the value of our inner child. where we really learn the value of the relationships, the people, the outward expressions, how important they truly are to us and what that actually looks like. This week is about us really diving deep into who we are and finally starting to have some breakthroughs with what do you like, what are your interests, what gets you upset, and actually being able to lay it all out and see yourself more clearly than you have ever seen yourself before. So with that being said, we also have a second full moon coming up this week. Now the full moon and the full moon and the new moon that we've had earlier this month was all based in Leo, fire energy, tagged in with the Lionsgate portal. We was dealing with some heavy karmic releasing. But now that we have the full moon in Pisces, this is about to balance out that energy. Because now we got that emotional, that simmer down on the fire energy, and we dealing with the water. And then with the Pisces, you already know we got the two fishes. So balance, yin and yang, union, togetherness. This is going to be a very holistic week because again, we are learning how we haven't been balancing all the different aspects of our lives. And actually being able to have the creativity, the ideas, everything just coming to us back to back to give us what we need to progress, to chill, to humble, to go with the flow, to learn again who we are deep in the soul. So travel light this week. Again, be okay with the fact that you're gonna have to play more this week than you're normally accustomed to. For our collective, we are really learning the true value of this experience here. So be open to receiving, be open to all your gift activations that y'all have been experiencing, because there's also a lot of sensitivity right now as well. Psychic Pisces works very deeply with sensitivity and is very emotional. So let whatever is coming up right now be the blueprint to self-love, self-nourishment, self-care, and stop letting this journey get you all riled up, because we just here to win, we just here to thrive, we just here to be amazing. And that's the kind of energy and vibe that I'm getting from Source right now. Just chill, just relax, just relax. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this segment. And let's get back to the cosmically scheduled program. Hold this.
Just chill.
Just chill.
You know what I'm saying? Just chill. I love it. I'm big on the inner child, you feel me? So, and it's funny that she said that, because what I called you saying earlier, bro, about everything I'm about to be doing next week. We about to be lit. We up, you know what I'm saying? I say much gratitude. You know what I'm saying? Man, that was powerful. There was a lot in that, that resonated. But I feel like we should tap in with the inner child. I'm trying to see right now. All right, let's get it, bro. Let me see. I'm random, so we about to tap in. So let's see if I got it on her. Yeah, we still good. So, bro, let's hold on real quick. Yeah, much gratitude to the guy that's never sold, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go tap in. Do you know her website right off, bro?
Nispo.info. So her name.info.
Man, hey, y'all go tap in. You know what I'm saying? Go tap in with the gathers, crystals, whatever it is that you need that she got. Y'all go tap in. You know what I'm saying?
Retreats coming up.
Industries, vibes. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go tap in, support the tribe. You know what I mean? We are Source, and y'all already know what Source we trust. He already let y'all know that. Yeah, big. So look, bro. So let's tap in with rapid fire for the one time. You know what I'm saying? So, obviously I ask you a question, you rapid fire me, you rapid fire me, you know what I mean? And you can go first, you can rapid fire me, don't matter, you know what I'm saying? How we're gonna do it. But yeah, let's tap in for the one time. And tribe, if y'all got any questions for us, then we can, put the question on the screen and we'll rapid fire for both of us. And we both have to answer that question within that time. Y'all know how we do it. So if you got a question, drop it in the chat. We're about to have a rapid fire segment for the one time. Drop y'all questions in the chat, family.
What is the first thing that comes to your head when I say the word irritated or agitated?
The first word that comes to my head when I heard agitated, honestly, my parents. To be honest, when I heard agitated, I hear I don't even hear nothing really. I feel so. I feel frustration. I feel resentment almost. It's like there's a feeling of I feel a amount of energy that wants to implode or explode. You know what I'm saying? It's like what some people would call mad or angry. Is that's what I hear when that's what I feel. I feel like yeah, a rage of energy. You know what I'm saying? Of chaos energy. Yeah, I don't know what you're looking for, but that's the answer.
Don't force, let source.
I say.
Yeah.
No,
Dang,
sure.
I had something to say to that, but I instantaneously forgot the question for some reason.
I was gonna say, what was your point of asking that question?
I forgot. It was the first thing that came to my head.
For sure.
But I guess my subconscious got the answer I needed.
Right. Exactly. I would, let me see. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Very simple question. Does wisdom intimidate you?
Does wisdom intimidate me? No. Wisdom is the most exuberating, the most illustrious, most inexhausting, the most infatuating, passionate, compassionate, excellent, outstanding, amazing, non-overbearing, self-superconducting thing ever. I love wisdom. Wisdom is the best teacher. Wisdom is my best friend. Wisdom is like a hard slap in the face from your grandmama after you know you done did something wrong, but she gonna slap you in your face and tell you to do better instead of calling your mama, because you know your mama gonna really give you the whooping. That's wisdom. I love that.
I say. We're gonna end this again with don't force, let soar.
I say.
All right, now it's about to get fun. You ready, God? The tribe got questions in the chat. Let's get it. All right. So the first question. So what we're gonna do, bro? We're gonna both answer this question within this time. You know what I'm talking about? So we're not gonna do like two different separate. We're gonna both answer the questions. Remember how the goddess went crazy when we in at one time?
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna have. You know? So don't be too damn long-winded.
I don't know. You know what we're talking.
So No, for sure, for sure.
No,
So let's
it's good.
say, put it on the screen. Put it on the screen. Can you read it so that way I can get the video ready?
It says, "How do you feel about your overall journey? Are you satisfied? Looking forward to what's next and excited?"
I'm gonna let you have this first, bro. This is a great question right now.
Man, how I feel about my overall journey, I just feel like, man, like, I just feel like I'm watching.
Hey, take the whole time, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I just feel like I'm watching, like everything being created in the midst of the experience while it's being created in the fastest of source mind. So with that being said, I'm always excited to what's next, even just the next thought. You dig what I'm saying? Because the next thought may lead to the next download. The next download may lead to the next heart chakra manifestation and generation of what source wants into this realm. You dig what I'm saying? So like it's always all overbearing, ongoing excitement that is continuous and regenerating, revitalized.
Don't forward. Let sort. I say.
Oh, she.
Before the end of this episode, family, that's gonna be in like y'all gonna know that. It's gonna be in y'all subconscious. Whenever anything happens, you're gonna know. Don't force less source. So I'm gonna answer that question for myself. You know what I'm saying? So, cause that's a loaded one. We couldn't even, you know what I'm saying? Cold, sweet, real fast. So, how do you feel about your overall journey as it's been? Are you satisfied? Look forward to what is next. So, first and foremost about my journey, I feel that my journey has been very unpredictable. My journey has been sourced. My journey has actually been the very thing that has made me the person that I am grateful to be today. You know what I'm saying? Like I wake up every day and I'm happy to see me, and that wasn't always a thing. So, I show gratitude to the journey and every part of the process. You know what I'm saying? As far as am I satisfied, and looking forward to what's next. So I would say yes and no, because I'm never satisfied to an extent, but I'm always satisfied. And then I definitely look into the future because that inspires me to see greatness and see what things will become as a manifestor, but also as a generator. I live in the moment. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited, and I'm excited about what's about to happen right now. So I would say yes and no to both. You know, of those questions. I'm on the dualistic side of it. You know what I mean?
I see.
I say. That was a great question.
No,
We got some more questions too. These questions is good. These questions is good. All right, so this is we're gonna try to answer this one together. You know what I'm saying? So this question is, how do I keep going without motivation? Wow.
You go ahead and start, King. Yeah.
Okay. So first and foremost, you know what I'm saying? Motivation, not having motivation is an illusion. You know what I'm saying? I am motivation. I am inspiration. You know, everything around me inspires me and motivates me. You know, you got to look at life as a code switch of perspective. You know what I'm saying? What motivates you? What inspires you? Maybe what inspires you is unrealistic things. Maybe what inspires you are trophies of love, and they're not real. They're not real. So I would say how to keep being motivated when you don't feel motivation is understanding that, you know, the breath of your life in your lungs, the breath that you're breathing is the motivation for the manifestation of anything that you want to accomplish.
And just energetically and intuitively, I'm picking up like, what is your motives in your motivation? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are your motives for the things that you are aspiring to do? You dig what I'm saying? Because maybe that's why you keep going without motivation. You're probably, it's probably your mind, your energy is probably just in the wrong space or the wrong place, to which is where you're feeling like you're not motivated, and which you actually are. You dig what I'm saying? But you just keep swaying to other things that will soothe your vibration faster, as opposed to more challenging thing that is actually going to feed your motivation.
Hold on, bro. I'm on one right now. Hold on real quick. This podcast, not podcast. Give me
Yeah.
1 second. Because you said something. I want to see. Okay, vation. To aggravate or irritate at the same time.
Yep.
That's deep. And so he said, what is the motive for your ovation? So what is the motive for, the irritation?
Exactly.
That's what's creating you not being motivated.
Exactly.
It's motivation. It's moving irritation out the way.
And that's what
by your motive.
And that's why I touched on the choices as well, because the choices lead and kind of dictate your motivation. You dig what I'm saying? So if you're too caught up on certain choices that you're doing or making, which is causing this aggravation, which is therefore dissuading your motives. So while you're doing this thing that you're aspiring to do, you got to sit back, turn the dial back, and really just check yourself. You dig what I'm saying? Because it's really just a switch of perspective at that point. You dig what I'm saying? Like, when especially if we know we've been creating, we know we've been doing, like, your name is inspired by Sean. Come on now. So you already know what the word is. You're already vibrating at the frequency. So why are you playing yourself? You dig what I'm saying? So it's just a simple code switch. You know what I'm saying? Stop getting so caught up on why you're not motivated, and just, again, motivate yourself.
All right. Let's get it. So, how have you learned or taken steps to disseminate one's feelings from others? All right. So, I guess I will start this off. So, truthfully, I first embody, when you look at things as source, then you understand that these feelings are energy. And so the reason why sometimes we relate or we feel something so strong is because it's a part of us that it is feeding or that is longing for that feeling. And so how I process it is first I do my own shadow work on that feeling and evaluate myself and say, am I dealing with this? Or am I dealing with some of this? And I say, no. And I start evaluating who was I around, and then I go down that list. I evaluate, but first I evaluate myself.
Yeah, and then I would say, from a light perspective and aspect, Sharif, to differentiate feelings from others, you know how you feel when you feel certain things, especially if you become more aware of your emotions and things like that. So for me, it's kind of like, when I filter through something, or when I filter through emotions, and then I get to the power, like, all right, I realize these aren't my emotions. I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of like, it's happening, because, like I said, answering this question, I got to answer it from the now process of what I'm going through. So it's kind of happening and it's not happening at the same time. So it's like trying to differentiate how I feel from, like I said, I just got to go through it. And I have to experience what I would feel from these others' feelings, perspectives, and know how I would deal with it, and then see how that feeling is dealing with it. And then that's how I can really see if, like, all right, that's not me. That's something else. You dig what I'm saying? Or that's this person feeling this way about this, or I just walked past this person earlier that I had this conception or perception about some crazy stuff, and now that's something energetically aligned within my reality because I've integrated that vibration. Now I'm seeing it play out too. You dig what I'm saying? So again,
So
especially
really,
just
we really just showed them how to do it internally and externally.
Because that's like,
yeah,
I about to say, like, that's really, really the one of the fastest ways for me to do it. You know what I'm saying? Especially leading up to this point, like the energetic way I've mastered that in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Being able to detach from one's feelings energetically, and I say that in the sense of planting a seed. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe that may be your problem too. You can probably do it physically, but energetically, you probably having a problem to where it's like you keep seeing things or feeling people feelings from a vision like perspective. So you may have to go into the vision realm and create some type of construct or some type of reality to where you create a system. You dig what I'm saying? To where you know what you're feeling and you're knowing these other feelings. So that system could be something as simple as you working with spirit, and every time that you feel a tap on your shoulder, you know that this is somebody else's energy. To whereas every time you feel something hit you in your heart space, you know that's you know it hits home. You dig what I'm saying? So that's also a part of knowing thyself as well, is when you doing your certain practices, staying that aware of yourself on these minute scales. And in that way, you're kind of like co-creating with source, and you can have some type of control over your reality, but it's not control, it's more so you just facilitating what source is already facilitated. You dig what I'm saying? And therefore that allows you to, again, detach and just understand what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? So just, you gotta go through it. Sometimes you gotta go through it, but again, tap into that that imagination as well. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes that's a big thing. Just planting that seed in the subconscious mind, in the conscious mind, and what it does to the subconscious is it just does wonders. You dig what I'm saying? Like that's that whole quantum realm, all the crowns, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Just go up there, create something, and then forget about it. But when you go up there and create it, really feel it. Do it with that aspect of yourself that's skilled with it. You know what I'm saying? If you know how to, you know what I'm saying, build this as the adult you, but your inner child is crazy with the ideas, go grab the inner child that was at this certain age, that was doing this certain project in this certain class, that was got an A on it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all could create a whole that can just help you energetically filter through something physically and get the download on how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all it is. It's just a switch in perspective. Once you switch perspectives, then all your whole energy shifts. You know what I'm saying? So wisdom or aspects of wisdom lie within the chakra. So when your whole energy shifts, the whole polarity of what you're feeling and the energy and the whole Akashic records and information that's coming out of your chakras will shift. So your whole perceptions of just everything will shift. So once you just shift that one small perspective of whatever, then the dominoes fall. Yeah.
The code switch is in the perspective always. You know what I'm saying? This next question doesn't need a rapid fire. To me, it's very simple. I'll have a very simple answer because there's really no answer. The question is, how do you handle a major shift? First of all, it's the title of the show. Don't force, let source. You know, there's no answer to that because these shifts are, all of them are different. They have different effects. They activate different parts of us. I've had some shifts where it makes me lit. My inner child is lit. I'm energetic. I feel like a superhero. I have some shifts where I'm stuck to the bed. I can't even get up. I had some shifts where my crown is just dumping. I had some shifts with my back. It's so many aspects of it. And then what happens internally, and when it comes to your chakras, different parts of you being activated, there are different steps that has to be taken during different shifts. And 90% of the time, that guidance comes from source. So source guides us through how to handle these shifts and how to actually be able to process that on our processor. You know what I'm saying? So that's the answer that I have, which is probably not an answer at all.
I would ask you, Sutter, why you asked that question. I feel like a part of you is just uncomfortable with the shit that you're going through. You know what I'm saying? And I feel as though it's the part of you that's just becoming more aware of the shadow, but is not aware of it to the point to understand the fuse with it when shift comes, because that's the aspect of you that you need to become when major shift is happening. You got to flow with the destruction or flow with whatever is being broken up, and then you merge back with the light aspect with the shadow, you know what I'm saying, in conjunction to begin refashioning what y'all just destroyed in creation. So yeah.
I say, and we actually got a one-on-one. We got to tap in with Southern River this week.
Mm-hmm.
And also, family, we had a few people tap in on Telegram. We talked about doing the one-on-ones on there. And so we just got to figure out the best day still. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's schedule is all over the place, you know what I mean? So that really wasn't the smartest idea.
That's the same. We going through a major shift with that. You dig what I'm saying? So again, don't force. Let's source, as you can see, tribe. You know what I'm saying?
Our facts, because we ain't forced nothing. Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Last episode was that last episode. Never Soul took over the stuff. You know, if you did everything, Cosmeo. Yeah, we're not forcing. So just know when you see things happen, even on here, it's that's how we handle this. You know what I'm saying? From what you see from the outer aspect. Exactly.
That's the thing as well, real quick. The only pressure that we are to allow is pressure that source gifts us with, not pressure that we just allow to subjugate ourselves. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by that is becoming more aware of the pressure that your family puts on you, and understanding that's the most powerful form of pressure that can be put on you. Forget an oppressor, forget a them, a they, the ones above. Like, that pressure is nothing compared to the people that live with you every single day, and know your weaknesses, know your strengths, know your you know what I'm saying, what makes you laugh, what makes you cry. You dig what I'm saying? So just coming to terms with that, and just not in the sense of like you got to go deal with it right now, but just knowing what that means for you and your reality. You dig what I'm saying? What type of activations or what type of real chaos alchemization goes on when you're in just even a conversation with somebody in your family. You dig what I'm saying?
So look, I'm how you vibrating, G, when it comes to Thursday?
For the consultation?
For the one-on-one. Yeah, I think, and it's a tribe one-on-one. So, you know, we're doing it, you know, I would say, you know, about a good 9 people, 8 or 9 people. If it's 5, you know, cool, but we're gonna get a little bit more intimate with the shadow work.
That's cool. I'm with it.
And for some reason, I feel like during the day, as much as I know nighttime might be better,
I feel like the rising, for real, not gonna hold you.
That's what I've been feeling.
Bro, the rising's been hitting different. Like, I've been getting up like 5, 6.
We got different rising.
I know, but still.
We got different rising.
Yeah, that is true. Me and you we got way different risings.
A whole different type of. But
still, your rising is still my rising. It's just whatever your rising is, it'll be an earlier rising than mine.
Oh, you fast. So I'm thinking like 11 my time.
That's cool. That's cool.
So let's do 11 a.m. this Thursday. So family, I'm about to put the Telegram on the screen right now. If you're not a part of the Telegram, go add the Telegram. And also, just for, because obviously, you know, we bringing this back around and bringing structure to it. So also, if those that are already on the Telegram, everybody can just go and add a message on the Telegram that will be able to tap in with us on Thursday, rising at 11:11 PST, AM PST.
Yes, sir.
And we're about to tap in, you know what I'm saying? And what we'll do is I'll figure it out and think about how to get it recorded, because it should be able to be recorded. That way it'll be posted as well. So the other tribe, if you can go back and listen to it. And there's probably going to be some Patreon stuff. We might make these exclusive to Patreon. We're finna create some other stuff. So it's about to we about to ship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like, it'd be different type of gems getting dropped behind the scenes. So y'all definitely, if Telegram, like, y'all definitely want to tap in on this call for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be totally different. Yeah. Nah, I'll say it. Also, starting next Sunday, this is, this is season 8 vibes, man. We're switching it up. And Shadowwork Sunday will be earlier. We are going to tap in at 3:33 now. So at 3:33 PST is the new time of Shadowwork Sundays. We've alchemized the 5. You know what I'm talking about? And so now we're about to tap into this 3 energy, which this 3 is going to be able to put us in a position where we can tap in anywhere. We can go anywhere we want. And then, and the 3 is the 6 and the 9. And so we're tapping into an infinite energy. We're shifting the whole, it's about to shift. You know what I'm saying? We here. So for now on, 3:33, family.
I say, here, man.
Man, we the channel is closed for me. You know what I'm saying? How you vibrating, God?
Mine's just closed for the podcast. I'm putting it like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. Yeah.
Or podcast. My fault. Shadowwork Sundays.
I say. So once again, much gratitude, family. You know what I'm saying? Real quick before we get up out of here, y'all need to go tap in on Fusion Dance. The album is out right now on all platforms. Fusion Dance and Source Me. Y'all go stream that.
Go stream
you feel me? Say it one time, bro.
No, Fusion Dance. Go tap in. For sure.
For real, you know what I'm saying? Get them numbers up. We taking over. Vibration Industries, you know what I'm saying, is the takeover. You feel me? So we definitely here. And I'm going to go and drop a gem on y'all. This is the platform we give exclusive, you know what I'm saying, news. We already working on the next album. So y'all, you know what I mean, go run them numbers up, support them, because obviously those streams do bring in finances, and that'll help us to fund the next project. You know what I'm talking about? So, just by y'all enjoying those vibrations, getting those activations, playing it for your best friend, your cousin, your mama, your grandma, all that. You feel me?
And I'm telling you, it's gonna hit so different, y'all, because y'all here through this whole process. Like, y'all here through the you know what I'm saying, the release parties, the this, the that, leaks, this, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So look.
You see that message, bro?
Y'all do a charge.
You see that message?
That
might be next Sunday.
Yeah, that's
if y'all want to do it, if y'all want, no, man, Gazer on one. So right now, I need. Oh no, Cosmic Royalty is the album out, family. It's out, family. It's been out for about 12 days. You feel me?
Yeah,
go tap in. I would love to give you a review. And actually, if you want to come on Cosmic Royalty next Sunday, but anybody want to come on and give us a tribe review next Sunday, go and tap in on Telegram. And tap in on Telegram and put in Telegram, I want to be on next Sunday show. You know what I'm saying? We're going to tap in on the album. And what we're going to do is, your favorite song, we're going to play it. You feel me? So we're going to have another Intergalactic Shadowwork Sundays. I can rock with that.
Say less.
What's the Telegram? The Telegram on the screen, family. I missed the last 2 Sundays. Oh yeah, we did the listening party and the whole route with that. Yeah, it's on all platforms. Cosmic Royalty, I don't got you on Instagram, I don't think. So if you can inbox me, I am King Menace 888, and I can shoot you a link and whatnot as well. And then if any of y'all, you know what I'm saying, want to know, y'all just gonna tap in with Big Gazer. You feel the guy have it on his story every day. You feel me? So much gratitude to the guy, man, and your support. Just, you know, just continuous just going up. You know what I mean?
I'm talking about, look, man, look.
You know what, bro? I'm finna go and queue up. I don't even got the album already in here. Let's go ahead and play Source High, or we trying to do something else?
I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
what we talked about, but I don't know if that's the vibe.
I don't know what that might do to my crown. That might start to hurt a little bit.
Source High right now. Let's see. I don't want to do Firestarter. Nah, that ain't it. Fusion dance. Is it fusion dance? Yeah, I am to receive. Oh, man. All right, forget it. Here we go, y'all.
Nah, I'm about to say like Worldwide Tour. Or this.
Worldwide Tour.
Word. Still shadow word. Still shadow word Sunday. Still shadow word. Still shadow word Sunday.
Hold on, wait, bro. The comments going.
I don't know what happened to King, but we on the live. They say Source High.
Yo, I don't know what just happened, G.
That must kick me out. And your screen black.
My screen black right now?
Yep. I know it ain't.
Bro, that mud just, I don't know what happened. I don't know. Somebody, they take a lot of energy. Come on now. Bro, I'm tweaking right now. Soon we talking about playing the album. But yeah, but the comments is going in. I'm like, damn, so what y'all want to hear, family? We got Source High. We got Dragonfly. We got Shadow Integration. Man, hold on, wait. Gazer, how many? You 3 of these songs is Gazer, bro. All right, we're going to hit y'all with 2 records, family. So y'all want to hear Shadow Integration? That's how y'all feel it? I think we're going to end the show with Shadow Integration. Nah, what's up? What's wrong?
Because my inner child, like, I remember I told you earlier about the project and my whole creative process. So,
all right, family. This is some G stuff, and I got to be real with y'all.
No, you can play.
No songs off the album.
You can. I was just gonna take my headphones out. I ain't gonna do the trap like that.
But they can go stream the album.
You're right. You absolutely right. You absolutely no. You onto something. Y'all go stream that. You absolutely right. Thanks.
Because right now we are already shifted, family. We're working on the next album, and Kai is in a whole different. He's in a whole different vibration, and so I don't want to interrupt his creative process and where he's at and the shift that he's in. You say how we handle shifts like this, family. We hold ourselves accountable and we be real and we set boundaries for ourselves. We understand what time it is. So much gratitude, Kyle, for stepping on your squirt during the live. You know what I'm saying?
No, I appreciate that for sure.
But yeah, family. Apologies to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But y'all go stream. I say go scream. Y'all go stream the album on all platforms. King Manifest, Kai Khalil, Fusion Dance, and Source We Trust. You know what I'm saying?
Man, yeah.
Vibration Industries here for the takeover.
Yeah. Go stream that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Right there. Big energy. We love y'all. We see y'all next Sunday. Now I need everybody to go to Telegram. If you want to be on next Sunday's episode, comment on the Telegram. If you can't see the Telegram on the screen,
Hey, look, they tried
then
to
inbox me.
nah. See, look, I'm glad because they tried. Y'all be trying to get us, man. Y'all tried to get us early with that episode. Nah. Y'all wait till next Sunday. Y'all come on. We can talk. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can ask us about our bars and all of that. So make sure y'all pull up on the Telegram.
I get what you're saying with the music and all that.
Yep.
I will give a whole review. Had that mug on repeat. Okay, so Subtle Rebel, drop a comment on the, you know what I'm saying, on Telegram. Cosmic Loyalty, you know, you already tapped in. No, you about to bang. So y'all put a message in Telegram. Big Gaze message in Telegram. 7, you already know the vibe. I know you own it. Sis always hit me up. So you know what I'm saying. If we can get you on her, that's 4 already. So we can get y'all to come tap in with us next Sunday. We gonna have a tribe party. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Bring your Blue Loaded. Bring your flour, bring your Damiana, bring your wine, bring your champagne, bring whatever it is that you want to bring. You know what I'm talking about? And we about to have a vibe next Sunday.
I see.
You know, I see.
Bring
so much gratitude to Natural Soul.
I was gonna say bring your ancestors. They like to get lit too.
Come on now and bring what they like. You might not sip no liquor. Bring a little liquor though, just for them to sip on while you're there. You feel me at the party? You know what I mean?
I see.
I'm on it, family. Man, we love y'all too. You know what I'm saying? And so, until next time.
My third eye's open, I can see past the commotion. I can't get lost in the moment. Yeah. I live on the side with the chosen. Higher dimensions we going. Yeah. My third eye open, I can see past the commotion. Yeah. I live on the side with the chosen. Higher dimensions we going. Yeah. I'm guaranteed a check like TSA. 1 in a million like Elise say. My words come with 50 million in the base. Set my intention, let it marinate. You can get a vibe dope and you get rid of weight. We come together, we need each other in a special way. Sun gazing, Pinot Glendy calcification. Sunbathing this new